Hello, everyone, and welcome to this intermediate level ESL listening practice. In this activity, you'll experience how language is used in everyday scenarios, just like a native speaker would encounter. However, please note that the stories and situations in this audio are entirely fictional and created solely for English listening practice. Before we dive in, take a moment to pause the video and check out the questions in the description box. These questions will help you focus on key details as you listen. When you're ready, hit play and let's get started. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Hey, I'm Jake, and I want to tell you about my journey into coding. It all started a few months ago when I discovered this super cool online game. The game was designed to teach programming, but instead of boring lessons, it had exciting coding challenges. At first, I wasn't sure if I'd enjoy it. I'd always thought coding looked complicated and kind of boring. But as soon as I tried the first challenge, I was hooked. The game had missions where you had to solve puzzles by writing simple lines of code. Every time I completed a mission, I unlocked new levels, and my character got stronger. It felt like I was playing a normal game, but I was actually learning how to program. The first challenge was all about moving a robot through a maze. I had to write commands like move forward or turn left. If I messed up, I could debug my code, which means fixing any mistakes. It was frustrating at first, but it felt amazing when I finally got it right. After a few weeks, I started understanding more complex things, like loops and conditionals. For example, I learned how to tell the robot to repeat actions using a loop. It made me realize how powerful coding can be. The game also had a multiplayer mode where you could compete with other players. My favorite part was working on team challenges, where we had to collaborate to solve tricky problems. It was so cool to share ideas and learn from others. Now, I'm even thinking about building my own game someday. I never thought I'd say this, but coding has become one of my favorite hobbies. If you've ever been curious about programming, I totally recommend starting with a coding game. You might be surprised by how fun it can be.